What's good, y'all? Fucking stupid shit. She wanna interrupt my workout and shit to go outside when I woke up. Yo, it's break, goddamn. Nah, let me put my gloves on. Y'all niggas tweaking. So I know I'm getting old. I dead ass bought a beanie. I remember I always used to talk shit about niggas who buying a beanie. I just don't fuck this. I don't know I'm getting old. I got ass bought a beanie in this bitch. But nah, I came here, right? I'm gonna do a series. I'm gonna teach y'all something. I'm gonna drop a jewel on y'all. About alchemy, right? Cause I had a young queen ask me the other day, like how do I get started? Like on my inner work, like how do I get just started and start ascending on my spiritual journey. So I'm out there. This video is partially for that, to help out, but to help everybody else out too. I'm gonna do all the steps. That just gave me an idea. It just inspired me. Because I was thinking like, damn, how could I say this to? Because for me, like at the time when I was doing all this shit, right, I wasn't conscious of the alchemy. Yeah, I wasn't. I researched alchemy later on down the line, but when I first became woke, I wasn't conscious of it. So I was doing it in the work, but I wasn't conscious of what I was doing. So look, the first step is calcination. And when you look up the definition of calcination, right, it's heating up a metal to a high temperature for the purpose of removing a volatile substance, or to spark the chemical reaction of oxidation and oxidizing the metal. And basically, when you oxidize something, it's just you shifting the electrons. What the fuck? Is Snoop always doing some weird shit? It's just you shifting the electrons, so it's just shifting around atoms. But and that's the part of purpose of it can be combined with when you shift around the electrons, like the element, the metal change. Y'all know, my nigga, if you studied science, nigga, then you know what I'm talking about. But on the more back on the subject, even just the first sentence, right? For the purposes of heating it to a hot temperature, for the purposes of removing volatile substances. Think about how that applies to you, right? You have influence on your mind. You are under the influence, and you, whether it's known or you don't know it, you're not conscious of it or you're conscious of it, you are under some influence, or it's being influenced at this moment. Your mind is under some type of influence, so it's not pure in its own right, because it's not your mind fully percent. It's not 100% of your perception. If you go back to the video I made, the art of influence, right? I go in depth on that. If somebody has, or something, whatever, bro, it's beliefs, because we know that beliefs is, niggas live by the beliefs. Niggas live by it. It create their whole perception. What you believe is what is real to you, right? So if I believe that I am not this body, and I believe that my spirit is inside this body and expressing itself through this vessel, then that is what's true to me, right? That's what's formulating my perception, and that's what's formulating my state of mind, and is the foundation of my philosophy. Snoopy want to play around this shit. I feel like playing though, making a vid. And it's the foundation of my philosophy in my state of mind as I go through life, right? And that just speak to how my behavior patterns would develop, and all of that. Because if I believe something, I will my perception will formulate around those beliefs. if my perception is formulating around those beliefs, my behavior will form around that perception. And if my behavior will form around that perception, then my life will form around my perception. So everything I just explained to you is dependent on how that my beliefs is making my life real to me. My beliefs is making what I'm seeing my perception, and it's making it appear. But look, it's not like I was able to. See, when you trying to detoxify and rid yourself of any influence, and rid yourself of foreign substances or volatile substances, as they said in the thing. I'm just comparing it because it's foreign, because it's not you. You got to come up with your own conclusions, your own concepts of reality. You can't take somebody else's perception and take that into your mind, because they do be planting it at you, they throw it at you, and it take root in your mind, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, if you know it or not. So you are under influence, because that's not what you deduce. That's not your deduction. You didn't do your due diligence and formulate that perception on your own. So therefore, you have to now detoxify fucking years of foreign substances being indoctrinated into your brain, because it's not you. And once you do that, I would say the calcination process is complete, because you now shifted any pollution that was in your mind is gone. You done ridded yourself of any pollution that's polluting your mind, and now it's 100% you. So you have to weed out, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it be so much foreign influence on your mind, it's hard to tell where your influence lies. Let me say that again. It's so much foreign influence on your mind, it's hard to tell where your influence lies. So whole time, some shit you be thinking that as don't even be you. So you have to weed out what is you and what is not you, and get rid of whatever you believe to be not you, not your mind, your formulated and your formulated perception and your conception of reality. You gotta rid yourself of what you believe not to be you, and in turn making your mind pure. Your spirit is pure because it's 100% you. Or you could just feel from the heart and feel where you at. But it's hard to because your brain processes your emotion. Your brain processes these things, so it's kind of hard when you got all this influence around your mind. And some niggas might even be the influence that another thing, an entity has on their mind is greater than the influence that they have on their own mind. Because the niggas then be so indoctrinated, so brainwashed. So I would say that once you do that, the first step is complete. Snoopy. Snoop. Snoopy. Come here. Snoop, come here. Come here. Nah, she's blue one, bro. Fucked up my whole bed. Y'all get the gist of it though. Yo. Wait. I'm scared, bro. What the fuck? Yo, this brick as fuck out here. God damn, nigga. You get the gist of it though, bro. I'm gonna make the rest of the steps. I'm gonna break it down for you. Yo, come here. I'm gonna break it down for y'all, y'all. I love y'all niggas. Stay tuned for another video dropping today. Tonight. The boy version. I got y'all.